everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And Life Goes On by Tanvi, and I am Tanvi. Wait, let me bring my hand here. Yeah, better. So this time again, I thought of like, what is the reading that I personally like to watch, and I personally like to discover. So I'm such a control freak that I love watching tarot readings. I do it all the time, and initially I didn't understand why I was doing that, but now I think like that because I had to learn how to read tarot. So yeah, but it helps me a lot. Anyway, so before I go blabbering again, so yes, I was thinking like, what is the reading that I like the most personally? And one reading that I personally like is a reading that is not time bound, so which is timeless and I can watch it anytime. And secondly, which is sort of like telling me about like possible future outcomes. So this reading is all about your next 3 weeks. And this is a timeless reading, so it is like from whenever you come across this reading, so it will be like 3 weeks from that time. Yeah, so again, like please understand that tarot predicts energies. And so I'll give you solutions in case you do not like what you hear, then you can always go back, meditate and, apply certain solutions, change your path, use your free will, and of course, like get a better outcome of whatever is your desired outcome. So yes, so this time again I have wait before I go ahead. Yes, so if you're new to my channel, first of all, like welcome, and if you're not new, again welcome to you guys as well. I love you all. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you could please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell icon, and please leave a comment after the reading, after watching the reading, please. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, you can book personal readings, you can email me, you can also ask me questions that I answer on my podcast. I will attach the link to my podcast in the description of this episode. So all the links will be there in the description of this episode. I have also recently opened a crystal jewelry store. And so this is an amethyst ring from my jewelry store. And this is my black tourmaline bracelet that I always wear with me, like especially since the Mercury retrograde has started. I've just felt like I wanted to protect my energies. And so I've been wearing this bracelet since then. And yeah, so all these pendants that you see here, all pieces of jewelry. So this is a clear quartz cluster, and this is my amethyst rock. So everything is, you can purchase these from my jewelry store, and the link to that is also in the description of this episode. So yeah, I think that is all. Yes. So let's move forward. So this time I have prepared 3 piles. So we'll be looking into 3 different sections. We'll be first getting into the general energies, and then we'll look into 3 different sections of your life and how they'll be affected in the next 3 weeks and what you can do. So we'll look into love and romance, and then career and finances, and then health, which includes spiritual, mental, and physical health. So this is the first pile, which has the amethyst rock pendant. This is actually a gorgeous piece. It's so raw, and it's just like these pieces of jewelry that I've picked up today are my personal favorites, especially this amethyst rock. Amethyst is actually very good for relieving, to have in case you have anxious thoughts or something like that. It's a beautifully powerful crystal, and I love the way that this has been made. And I designed these, and it's really cool. I like this. I like the idea that you're wearing a rock, and it's really cool. Yeah. So this is pile number 1. Pile number 2. This is also an extremely unique pendant. This is called a Labradorite, but the kind of Labradorite pendant that I have. So this is super unique and very rare to find, I'd say. So you see like how beautifully this thing has been made. This is the back side and this is of course the front side. It's very delicate, but at the same time Labradorite is super, super, super powerful, and for me it's very calming. I love the energies of a Labradorite crystal. This is the Labradorite pendant, and then we have this beautiful clear quartz. This is actually super cheap and affordable as well. This is a tiny clear quartz crystal, and which has this jute weaving. I think it's called weaving. I don't know what it is called, but whatever. This jute thing all around. So this really helps in clearing your energies. This is also called the master healer. It's very beautiful, very, very, very pretty. So take your time, pause the video, and choose a pile. Do whatever you feel like, breathe in, breathe out, or whatever is your method of choosing the pile. Go with your gut instinct and go to the description box of this episode and click on the timestamp of your chosen pile, and I will see you in your reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose this wonderful amethyst rock pendant, so this is a pendant, but it is a rock. So if you chose this wonderfully strong and very effective stone which relieves anxiety, actually just being near amethyst gives me a lot of relief. I don't know. So this is going to be a reading for the next 3 weeks from whenever you clicked on this video. Oh, need to be careful with the camera. Okay, so I just want to say that I feel like intuitively I'm just picking up the energies, and I feel like a weight suddenly lifted and I felt a sigh of relief. So maybe if you are attracted to amethyst and if you feel anxious very often, I would really recommend you guys buying an amethyst rock or a crystal, like whatever piece of jewelry you like. Okay, so first I'm gonna get into the general energies for the next 3 weeks. It's just very confusing. So in the initial idea for this reading was to film it for the next 3 months. But then I got this urge to make it for the next 3 weeks. But then for this pile, whenever I was taking out, I wanted to say weeks, and then I don't know, months kept popping up in my head. And so maybe it's like, maybe after 3 weeks you might start seeing the results, and then it's like a prolonged thing. So maybe this is more permanent and a bigger thing that your guides would like you to focus on. Maybe that's the general theme of the reading, but especially for this pile and maybe the third pile, I felt it this way. Okay, so let me just get into the general energies. So the first card is the Vulture Spirit, which says nothing is wasted. The second card is no. No. Third card is I Remember. Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. And the last card is Be Bold and Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon. Okay. So what I feel from these cards, the first message that I'm getting is that 3 weeks from now, oh God, there are people yelling. Just a minute, I might have to pause this video. Wait, I'll be back. Okay, hello pile number 1. So sorry for the interruption. Yes, so the first message that I'm getting is, I believe, like sort of an ending of a cycle, because I couldn't understand initially, and then I saw 3 and then I saw number 9, like it adds up to number 9. And so 9 always talks about endings. So please don't be scared. Let me just explain, okay? So this is a very substantial thing. So I think the intuitive message that I got initially when I was taking these cards out was that, yes, 3 weeks from now, you might undergo certain transformations. 9 is also, I think it's Pluto or it's Mars. I'm not so sure. I've just started to study astrology properly. I'm sorry for the noises in the background. I hope like it's not very disturbing. So this is like something that your guides, again, like the fact that I was talking about anxiety, and this is an amethyst, which for me it relieves anxiety and anxious thoughts and helps me sleep well. I feel like if you have been going through sleepless nights and you don't understand why things are happening the way they are, these 3 weeks are sort of very substantial for you, because you will understand that everything happens for a reason. And I know that you've probably heard so many people say this, and then, you know, I completely empathize with you that it can get very frustrating when you're going through a hard time and somebody just says, it's okay, everything happens for a reason. I know, like, it does, but it's also frustrating, like, when you don't see the reason and when you don't see anything happening. It's like, why are things stagnant? Why am I not moving forward? Why do I keep hitting roadblocks? Why does this keep happening? Why does that keep happening? I'm being bold. I'm moving forward. But I don't understand that as soon as I reach somewhere, like I'm not able to reach like my desired outcome. And the universe wants to say, your guides want to tell you that whatever is happening right now, that they understand that this is sort of a confusing time, is the word that I want to use. That it's not something that you understand at the moment, but you will. You will understand everything very soon. And these 3 weeks, like 3 to 6 weeks are super important. And again, like I said, like I felt like a sigh of relief. This will be like, oh, that's why. Oh, this is why it did not happen. Oh, now I understand. That's okay. I understand. I trust. Because I believe that there's a fate, there's a plan. Like everything is happening for you. And probably there have been a lot of detours, like you thought that you would go this way and then you met like a roadblock. You thought, okay, fine, then I will try another way. And then you did that and then again, boom, no. And then boom, then boom, 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 boom. So you keep hitting roadblocks and you feel like, what the hell is happening? Why is this happening? Why am I not going anywhere? Why is this all... Like, no matter what I try, no matter whatever I do, I keep hitting these roadblocks. I keep getting like divine interventions, like things that are out of your control. Like, it's not even that you are not doing things, because I don't think you are not being bold. I would say that this is like a confirmation that they understand that you are so bold and you've been making the first moves, be it in your love, your career, everywhere. You're like going here and then there and then, but then nothing is like planning out. It's like I see somebody who has like 20 tabs open. So they've risked themselves, and they have their hands into so many things, and now suddenly they're like, now what? Now what do I do? So this reminds me of this phase, I think 3 weeks back. No, actually 3 days. Oh my God. So yeah, 3 days back, So maybe after 3 weeks, you'll be like, 3 weeks back, you remember when I heard Tanvi talk about this prediction where she said that about this, where she spoke about this phrase. So anyway, so this phrase said that let the universe meet you halfway. So I want to say that you do not have to do everything on your own is another message that's coming very strongly. So that is why the angels are stopping you, because they're stopping you halfway. They say, okay, rest is our job. Okay, good, you started this, thanks. Rest is our job. Okay, good, thanks. Rest is our job. So it's like applying to multiple places. And then, for example, this is one example that I'm getting. For example, you've applied to multiple places, or you've started something, a business, or whatever, you know, you have maybe if in case of love, you have approached someone, you've been very nice, and now you've done everything that you could, and now you're like, okay, now what do I do? Why is this thing not coming to me? So the universe stopped you sort of to move ahead, because they want you to understand that there's a lesson when, and there's like, they want to you to experience this beauty of the fact that you don't have to do everything on your own. So imagine they're just stopping you, like you thought that you had to run 100 miles, and then they stop you at 50, and then they're like, wait for a few days, I'm gonna fly you over for the rest 50 miles, so you don't have to walk, you don't have to feel burnt out, so the rest is on me. And so in fact, not even 50, I feel like they're saying that you run 50 and now you're gonna do the 150, so 100 will be like a bonus or some surprise element, I feel here. So with the no card, I want to say that this is actually a very positive card, and it's a similar thing. So I was listening to this reading by Kino, and she interprets this no card in a very beautiful way. So you see this angel stopping this lady. It's like, wait, and then there are these other angels preparing something for her. So I feel like this is sort of, and now I suddenly see this gateway as well. So this is like a new path, a new way, and there you are, like waiting. Okay, now what the hell? Why did you stop me? Because they are preparing the surprise, because they don't want you to do all the work. I feel like you just like need to chill now, sort of. For 3 weeks, if you've been in this energy of like doing and not seeing any results, I feel like your guides are telling you that after 3 weeks, you will see substantial results. I want to actually read the guidebook for this. I remember. So yeah, like this is pretty much what I get from this is, again, the fact that you will be looking back and you'll be like, oh, now I understand why I did not have to do all of this, because this is really out of my control and I have done everything. So a strong message is that you might think that you've not done enough, because I sense a little bit of a perfectionist tendency. So maybe while growing up, you were made to feel that you had to do everything to be worthy of success. So if you don't study 20, like, you know, I remember when I was in school, and I was always a very good student. I remember when I was taking my coaching in my 11th and 12th standard. So in India, we have these coaching centers for engineering and everything. So I was doing that for 2 years. And then when I would go there, they would tell me how many hours you need to study for. And personally, I don't study for those many hours. I have sort of ADD, and though I'm very good, I've always been good in studies, but I don't study for long hours. I cannot study at a stretch for long hours. I can only study for 15 to 20 minutes, and then my attention span goes away. So I have like a very limited window of like proper attention span. But then they would say, no, only students who study for these many hours can go somewhere and can achieve something. I think this is sort of that mentality that maybe you have within you, that where you just like fear that, okay, if you don't keep working hard, keep working towards this person, that relationship, this job, if you just let go, then things cannot come to you. You don't really trust the universe. You don't really trust that your guides are really wanting to meet you halfway. You feel like you have to do everything on your own. I also feel that maybe you had a childhood where you had a lot of responsibilities. So maybe again, these feel like, it feels like a childhood, I don't want to say it's a wound, but yeah, something that you picked up as a child, because I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing as well and a lot of self-reflection and self-inner work. So I don't want to point out that, okay, you have wounds or something. I don't want to use this word, but it's just like I feel that it's something that you've picked up as a child, maybe. So the universe wants to prove it to you, and now I feel like to get out of this energy of not being able to trust, it's like your guides are saying that they will prove themselves to you. They will prove themselves that that you can rely on them. And I understand that when you don't see anything happening, it's not easy to trust blindly. And especially if you've had a difficult childhood and difficult past, it's difficult to trust. I understand that completely and I empathize. Yeah, and probably that's why you feel a little anxious. You've been feeling anxious lately. But I do feel that this anxiety will just vanish away. I'm not even feeling that, after 3 weeks this is going to vanish. But I'm like, this is because it's next 3 weeks. So, like within, I would say, a day or 2 or 3, you would realize that your anxiety just keeps reducing. For some reason, you just find faith in the universe. So I'm going to read the guidebook for this card, the I Remember card. Let's see where it is. This is not the card that I want. I remember. Where is this? Yeah. Oh, so it says, what are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. Like exactly, I feel like you have been taking new paths in terms of your career, in terms of everything. Maybe you've been watching a lot of tarot readings, like maybe my readings also, and you just keep getting the message that it's coming and everything is going to turn out to be okay, but you don't see it. So I understand that it's difficult to trust when you don't see it. And it says that you're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it, because I feel this is what you're being called to do, to surrender. When you are confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear in your head. In fact, it is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. Like exactly, I feel like you have been facing, I don't think you're the kinds of people who would run away. So if you like someone, you are like, you would go out there and maybe you've told certain people that you like them. And if it's in case of career, maybe you've moved countries, you've taken risks. I think you've started a new business or opened new ventures, started new ventures. You've just like only been following what your gut has been telling you to do. So maybe like you were in a relationship, you found someone and you just went with, maybe you were in an unfulfilling relationship. Okay, just let me clarify that. And you found someone and then you just went with your gut of like, maybe this other person has a bigger meaning to your life. So whatever this case, whatever this case is, I want to say that mainly I believe like mainly you have been bold enough till this time. And it's your time to receive. Yeah. Okay, so let me just get into the tarot. So I have taken 6 cards. So again, these 2 are the energies for love and relationship for the next 3 weeks. This is career and finance, and this is health, which includes physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. So I've included everything. I've asked Spirit to please give me the answers. So first I'm going to look into the love and romance. So yeah, I actually saw these cards. These are very positive cards. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Sun. Ooh. You know, like, before I get into this Knight of Pentacles energy, I just want to talk about this card because I see this girl like open arms, wide open arms, and telling the universe, okay, I accept everything that you're giving me with open arms. I know that if something is not happening right now, doesn't mean that I'm on the wrong path. Maybe I'm on the best path ever, because I feel that you guys are very intuitive. You have been following your intuition, but you just don't see the results, okay? So I understand. But now I feel like once you surrender, you're like, oh, okay, fine, universe, show me. So I see this woman like just doing this, like, okay, come on, show me. And you see like how she's being pulled, like the necklace is also being pulled up by the sun, and she has this these rays coming. So I feel like this is the universe meeting you halfway again, like the universe showing you what they can do, and they are sending this Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is slowly but surely energy. I think this is where I was getting that 3 weeks to 3 months of energy. So maybe this thing would start off slowly, might, like, you know, if it's like an old person that's coming back, this person has changed and you're being called to take it very slowly, like just lay a strong foundation first, okay? Have a strong bond. Start off with as a friendship, because this Pentacles energy is slow, but it is also very stable. It is like the most stable. It's not like, you know, someone who comes and goes. So this is the most stable knight, okay? Knight, okay? So of all the 3 knights that there are, this is the most stable energy. So this is a very stable relationship that you're gonna develop, is what I want to say. If you're already in a relationship, because I understand not everyone's single, so if in case you're already in a relationship, then and you've not, yeah, like I see that there's slow but steady progress. So again, slowly but surely, maybe like you're gonna reach the next level of commitment, and in wherever you are in your relationship status, if you are completely single and this is an entirely new person, if you have been wanting to manifest someone from, you know, I don't see like this is someone from the past, but like maybe someone that you feel is, you have a soul connection with, then this person is gonna come back. And why 3 weeks to 3 months is because it might start off as a friendship, okay? So maybe it wouldn't be a full-blown marriage or a full-blown relationship, or, you know, the immediately it wouldn't be the next level immediately, but then still it will be sudden. I'm not like getting very slow energy as well, because the knight is usually, you know, in the other decks, because this knight is walking. So I still feel that it's not very slow, because this is someone coming towards you. So you don't have to do this anymore, is what I want to say. You don't have to go out and be bold and keep making the first move and keep doing everything, because allow this person, allow the situation to come to you now. Allow it to be attracted towards you. Allow it to be offered to you, because you deserve it. Like, you know, of course it's exhausting to keep doing all the work. Yeah, like just give some of the responsibility away. Next 2 cards are your career and finances, and I have the Knight of Cups and the Tower in the reverse. Okay, so the Tower in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. So this is another knight. I don't know. Yeah, oh yes, when I was pulling cards out for you, I felt like there's some sort of a link between your career and your love and romance. Maybe like the more you surrender in every area of your life, the more stability is gonna come. So what's different is that you have the Knight of Cups, which is all about romance, which is all about love, a love offer. Because, you see this guy with flowers, and then there's a letter, and then there's this picnic sort of a thing. But then this guy is still sitting. So although the Knight of Cups is supposed to be faster than Pentacles, but here I feel that Pentacles is faster. So although you might get like an offer of friendship which can help you in your career directly or indirectly, okay? So again, if you're already in a relationship, so this, like, you both can maybe study together or plan together, so you both have a very stable future together. And so the Knight of Cups also, like, because this Pentacles, sometimes people say that it's not emotional, but then there's Cups energy here, so this is also an emotional offer. So this is all like, working out, and you would see again why nothing is ever wasted, why there's a soul plan, why you were being asked to wait and to surrender and to just be happy and be in the moment. The Tower in the reverse. So the Tower in the reverse, I think, okay, so for this particular pile, how I feel like interpreting it is that you've been in this Tower energy for a long time. So the Tower moments are, feeling that things are out of your hands. So again, going back to the previous messages, that why is everything happening to me? I don't understand. I'm facing with all these changes. I get confirmation. I see synchronicities everywhere, but still I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not like, I'm being happy as well. I'm doing everything. I'm taking care of myself, but I don't see anything happening. I think in the reverse, it talks about like you coming out of this phase of facing one Tower moment after the other, like changing this, doing that, this not working, that not working, blah, 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 so nothing working out. I think this energy is over. So you hear this helicopter? Okay, so I have a personal interpretation of this thing. Again, like I said, maybe if you're already in a relationship and your loved one is like far away and you're manifesting like a travel or something, so maybe after 3 weeks you would get to know. That's why, like, 3 weeks to 3 months. Okay, now I get it. So for those of you who have like a significant other in another country and you guys want to meet each other, and oh my god, okay, so you're wanting to meet each other, and maybe you have like a proper plan set up for the future. So this is like a clarification that after 3 weeks you'll start seeing the changes, but then 3 months will be like when you really would be able to travel, maybe, or depending on wherever you are in the part of the world, or whatever, maybe you would be able to travel or you'd be able to meet that person. So again, slowly but surely, this energy is like surely. Those of you who are completely single, but then again you were maybe in a separation, maybe you guys would be able to meet each other more often after 3 weeks. You would be in more regular contact, and maybe I feel like you might start something together that would start off slowly, but then again, slowly but surely is a strong message. Yeah, so the last 2 cards are your health, and so which includes all kinds of health. So you have 10 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, okay? So the Ace of Cups is all about healing, okay? This is like you feeling content, especially like I feel this talks about your heart chakra, and we've already spoken that. I think like all 3 are related for you people, like your career, your finances, your love life. It's all going to benefit together, okay? So, and you might have been feeling very, again, like initially I spoke about anxiety, and 10 of Swords talks about like endings, okay? In this deck, it talks about like maybe feeling, from this deck, I feel that it talks about feeling lonely, feeling like you don't have anyone. But then the crows, I always symbolize crows with ancestors, and you felt like your ancestors were guiding you somewhere, but you couldn't see anything, so you couldn't see a way out. You felt like, what is happening? Okay, I'm just gonna follow you guys, but because I don't have any other option, I don't really have anyone else I can trust. So I'm just going to follow my guides in the universe and their synchronicities and their direction, or wherever the universe and my guides take me. maybe you have been in this energy and now the universe is wanting to tell you that it's over. So maybe you remember I started the 9, which talks about endings, and 10 is like again another ending, and then Ace of Cups is like sigh of relief, healing, love, love coming into your life, like whatever we spoke about. Yeah, so like you coming out of this energy of feeling anxious, feeling stressed, and getting into this energy of healing, you feeling healed. Healed. Yeah, so this is all that I have for you people. Is there something else that we... Okay, maybe I'll read the guidebook for the vulture spirit. Maybe I'll do this as well. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm gonna do this. Oh, my guides are like very assertive at times. Okay. Do you wish you could run away from your past or deny your mistakes? Not so fast, says the vulture spirit. You have gained something valuable from the experience. Let your grief or anger move through you, and soon your emotions will transform. For you will come to see that you have learned and grown. Alchemy. I don't know if I use this word, like you guys feel like alchemists. No, I channeled it for another reading. Yeah, but the alchemy of transformation is a gift from spirit. So never disown what embarrassed, disappointed, or shamed you. It will soon be a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from ugliness. Vulture spirit wants you to know that you embody beauty, and the alchemical transformation of the past is happening already. Hang in there. You're so loved, and so much beauty is waiting to come out of all of this. I really feel for this pile there's a lot of happiness and like, finally I see things. I see things happening, I also feel that you've been in this energy for a long time. I don't know, maybe some of you I'm getting like 9 months, 3 years, 3 to 6 years, and it's been a long time coming, Maybe like this night is also like this other person has also been trying to be with you for a long time now. Maybe, yeah, like I don't know, but then nothing is planning out, nothing is working out, and I feel that there's a sigh of relief. Yeah, that's coming. So it's coming, okay? It's coming. I just want to say that just hold on, okay? Hold on. Like, this is 3 weeks, okay? This is not far away. This is really 3 weeks. I just want to say that your guides also want to say, I don't know, I feel very emotional because I feel like you guys also having happy tears after 3 weeks, okay? Oh my god, this reading is actually making me very emotional. I feel happy tears, like, yay, finally, those kind of things. Even for some of you, like, yeah, I don't know, the 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever, 3 weeks for sure, like, you'll see the changes. My god, this is a beautiful feeling. Your heart is going to be so filled with happiness, Just hang in there, okay? You guys are very brave, very strong, okay? Hang in there. The universe has heard all your prayers. You don't need to do everything on your own. Okay, so thank you, pile number 1. If in case you like this reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, click on the bell icon so that I get updated. Also, I have I upload a lot of readings and videos on my Instagram, so you can, it would be great if you could please also follow my Instagram accounts. I also have my own crystal jewelry store where you can purchase all these jewelry pieces. And what else? I have a podcast as well. You can listen to my podcast. And what else do I want to say? Yes, in case you want to book a personal reading, you can always email me, book it on my website, or just DM me on Instagram. It's the best way to reach out to me, okay? Just DM. I hear divine masculine is coming, okay? Your counterpart is coming. Okay, bye-bye. See you. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. So, if you chose this wonderfully made Labradorite pendant. This is very unique, very, very, very unique. It's very antique, and it has like, I don't know, this is my personal favorite, one of my personal favorites. All three pendants today are mine. I like everything. Oh, there's the amethyst from the last pile. I forgot to remove it. There you go, Mr. Amethyst. Yes, so this reading is all about your next 3 weeks. Yeah, so it's 3 weeks for this pile for sure. So first I'll be getting into the general energies, and then I'm gonna get into the 3 separate sections of your upcoming 3 weeks. So let's go into this. Okay, so you have Dragonfly Spirit, which says truth transcends illusion. Then you have yes. Okay. The first pile got no. And the meaning was totally different. Please, like, I don't see a relation between pile 1 and pile 2. Anyway, not as of now. And the next is karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. And then it says a time to give rather than take. Okay, I am getting one specific message. Okay, for those people who have been stuck between, like, who are in the middle of making a choice between staying in the old relationship or moving on to a new one, or you're confused between 2 people, then this confirmation yes is like, yes, you'll get an answer. And I feel that within the next 3 weeks, the truth transcends illusion. I want to say that one of these 2 people is your karmic partner. So people are always very afraid of this card and this word. Whenever they hear karmic relationships, they feel that it's something negative or something bad is going to happen. But karmic partners are actually very important because for each one of us, because without the karmic partners, you would not know what needs healing and your true worth, and you would just fall out of track from your soul's true purpose. So it is said that before incarnating onto any life, you have contracts, you have soul contracts. So you and certain souls, you make a decision to meet in this lifetime and to go through certain lessons with each other. So maybe teach each other something. So karmic relationships are here to balance them out. Okay, so if you have been like feeling confused between 2 people, or confused if whether your current relationship is okay, I'm gonna get into the second part later, or whether someone, yeah, okay, first let me just talk about, so there are different groups of people that I'm getting. Okay, so so again, like between 2 people, then you will realize within these 3 weeks. I just want to say that maybe one of these 2 is your very significant and part of your life, is going to be very supportive, very healthy for you. The other person might show you certain things. Certain things might happen with this other person, or this other person might say certain things which would help the truth to transcend this illusion, where you would get to know that, okay, this person is not good for me. So it might hurt a little initially, but the good thing is that you are being supported, okay? So you don't have to worry, please. I don't want to like scare you away or something. Yeah, like if because this is a very specific situation, okay? If you have been in this kind of a dynamic, I feel that you might go through certain soul growths, and you might emerge as this beautiful dragonfly, where you just emerging and you realize, oh my god, I was. And it's not a bad thing, because I feel that you've been stuck in a bad, in a negative, in, I don't want to say a negative relationship necessarily, but like an unfulfilling relationship for a very long time. And you will be able to come out of this dynamic, this where you felt stuck. But now I think within the next 3 weeks, I want to say within the next 3 weeks, because for the other two piles I was getting 3 weeks to 3 months, so I was confused. But for this pile, it's definitely like within the next 3 weeks, like what the reading was intended to be. So I feel like maybe the date 22nd of October is significant, like if you're watching it when I'm filming and uploading this reading, because the Mercury retrograde ends on 18th of October. So just like understand that you will be relieved. You will be relieved. I see that again, you will be relieved that you did not get into a high level of commitment with that other person, okay, who was here only to teach you something. For others who are not in such a situation, I want to talk about them now. If you have like someone coming back from your past who was a karmic partner, I want to say yes, they've changed. They have balanced their energies, but they might like reveal something to you. They might say something to you that would help you heal an aspect of yourself that you didn't realize needed healing. I feel like this is going to happen within the period of this Mercury retrograde. If you're watching this reading when I'm uploading it, so the Mercury retrograde is still 18th of October. So there's always an energy of people from your past coming back. So maybe you will have someone coming from your back. I feel like maybe for some of you it's a dream state as well. So you might get some sort of clarity in your dreams. So please write down your dreams, journal your dreams, because they might be very important and essential. Because I see like this sort of a dream situation here that would heal an aspect of you that you did not even realize was what was stopping you from having healthier relationships or trusting people, or bonding with new people now, okay? Stopping you from trusting completely in your new relationships. I feel like this is a very healthy information that you're gonna get, okay? So this is some information, I don't know from where. Maybe directly from this person for some of you. For some of you it's in a dream. For some of you it's like an intuitive nudge. So you might like use some tarot, I want to say, or some dream interpretation. But this is all going to be very healing, okay? So Labradorite, for me personally, I read somewhere that if you wear it as a ring, so it helps all the healers. So this is a very healing stone. It enhances your spiritual and healing abilities. So that is one message that I'm getting, okay? That's very coming out very strongly. But there's nothing to fear, okay? Because everything is happening for a good reason. And the Virgo, new moon in Virgo always talks about, new happiness and new, like a lot of healing, because there's heart chakra energy here, there's green and there's green here. It all talks about healing. Okay, so, yeah, like I just want to say that understand that you are growing, okay? This is all happening for you. An affirmation maybe that you can use over the next 3 weeks is that everything happens for me and not to me, okay? Everything happens for a reason. I'm not saying that you'll be like something bad is going to happen. Please don't believe that. But I just want to say that maybe this might be something that's unexpected. I'm getting like 16th of October can be significant. But this might be something that you did not suspect could be the case, because this was happening behind the scenes and behind what you could see, but the spirit and the universe could see that. So they're just bringing the truth forward, is what I want to say. Okay. So the 2 is also about balance. So don't worry. This is all happening for good. Okay. So I'm going to take the tarot cards out. So the first 2 cards are for the love and relationship. So you have Death in reverse and 7 of Swords. Exactly. Like, 7 of Swords talks about deceit. Like, you see this person hiding a sword in the back and saying, I don't have a sword. You can trust me. You can trust me. I feel that there was somebody whom you were in a relationship with, again, like, where you felt that you could trust this person, or this person was good for you or wasn't a bad person. But I just feel like you would just see their true colors, is what I want to say. Okay, you would really see true colors. I don't know why am I getting such strong energies. I'm so scared because this is like 3 weeks and it's such a short time. Death in the reverse, I feel that you have been hesitant of ending this relationship for a long time, of cutting this person out of your life, and it's like divine intervention saying that this needs to end now. Okay, so they'll show you that this is the truth. Now it's in reverse because maybe, but it's a major arcana, so I'm not sure if like this would be something that's very evident. Okay, you wouldn't want to be with this person after this. You would be like, you would actually just want to end it. And this is something that they're saying, that you have been knowing that this person or the situation from your past, whatever, was not good or is not good for you, but you were like hesitating maybe to end something completely with this person, and you were just maybe like, it's time that you do it. It's high time is something that they're saying, that it's high time that you do it now. Get up. Yeah, I think this is all that I'm getting. I'm also seeing the number 13, so maybe 13th can be significant. Again, when if you're not watching this video when I'm uploading, then the Scorpio season, the Virgo season, new moon in Virgo can be significant. These are the significant seasons, or maybe July because it's 7th, like whenever you're watching the reading, or April because it's February. Oh my God. Like, okay, so the next 2 cards are for career and finances, apparently. But, when I was saying, like, I see that there are 2 people that you're confused with or something like that, and this is such a beautiful energy. I took these cards out for career and finances, but what I'm getting is like, you getting out of this. Okay, so for those of you who resonated with that first message, it's like you figuring the truth out, getting out of that relationship, choosing someone else, being with someone else who's your equal, who's your well-wisher, and you've manifested this person. This person has manifested you. You have manifested this person. You both have been manifesting each other, okay? And you both are gonna like come together. Wow, this is so cool. Because you realize that it's you two, and maybe this is like a platonic relationship for some of you. Maybe you find a friend or something like that, or because it's showing up in your career. Again, it's a similar message to pile number 1. Maybe like you're supposed to have similar feels with this career, with this person, or maybe this person would help you in some way with your career as well. So yeah, but then whatever it is, I feel like this person maybe would help you manifest a career, okay? Maybe they would just be so supportive and so nice that they show you that, yes, things happen. Yes, people you meet souls who teach you certain lessons, okay? But then that doesn't mean that you cannot have happiness, because I feel that you're gonna have happiness. That's the point, okay? It's a time to give rather than take. Maybe, yeah, like, and you'll be very giving towards this person, is what I want to say, okay? This is a very cool energy. Yeah, it makes me happy. And if like you're already in a relationship with those of you, maybe like this person revealing the truth, or that dream that help you, whatever, this truth situation is. like you might have seen someone's true colors or whatever you've been concerned with that ending, you would like surely cut it off. And once you do, you find a healthier balance in your current relationship, and then that, maybe like you both coming together just escalates, or your relationship just moves on to the next level very quickly. Okay, so yeah, this is actually very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice energies. And last two cards are health and like your health. So it includes spiritual, mental, emotional, physical health, everything. You have the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like, again, if like you resonated again with whatever message, I feel that there's the feminine in this dynamic, like person, not like in terms of gender, not in terms of a sexual orientation, but in terms of energies, like the person who's more gentle, who's more in touch with their spirituality, who's more balanced, is the one who's offering this healing and like support to you. Because the Knight of Wands is actually a very passionate person, but because it's in reverse, I feel like somebody really made you feel like you are not worthy of love or something. And this new energy that's coming towards you, ting, 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 they're gonna like offer you a lot of healing, a lot of positivity. It's very nice message, very nice message. I like this, yeah. So you're gonna feel very positive and happy in this person's presence. And whatever, if this is your current relationship, I would say that this is like a beautiful relationship that you have with this person. And that's gonna like go, like you're gonna be very happy. I don't see that you people being sad. I just feel that you have been with someone whom you did not know was not good for you, and the universe is just showing you, was trying to indirectly tell you that, see, this person is not good for you. See, look, listen, this person is not good for you. But then you were so stubborn to let this person go out completely, to completely cut ties with this person, that you just ignored everything and everyone else that the universe was sending your way. And now like you see this face, and now you're done with this. You're done with that. So I just feel like a huge sigh of relief. This is very nice. I am happy. I'm happy. This is a nice reading. What else? Maybe I want to read the guidebook for the Animal Oracle deck. So number 22. Although I feel like these were all the messages that I had for you guys. But let's just read the guidebook, okay? Let's see. Let's see this one. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world. And there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. Yeah, like it's sort of the similar message that you're gonna find something out, and that's gonna bring you closer to love in all aspects. So congratulations. Because this is really gonna be a sigh of relief. I feel like, okay, so with this card, you see that there's sun and moon apparently, but then this is fire, and this is like a gentle energy. And this fire, if you hold fire in your hand, that's gonna burn you. You don't realize that it's burning you. I heard Kino talk about this analogy that says that, I don't know if it's true or not, that if you burn there's, I don't know if it's a story or something, that this frog is in water, and that water is getting heated up slowly. So the pace of the increase of the temperature of water is so slow that the frog doesn't realize that the water is hot, and slowly the frog dies because the water began to boil. and that killed the frog. So you didn't realize how burdening this situation was before and how harmful it could have been. Like you'll I see like divine protection coming for you. Like you will be saved out of the situation, because this is a major arcana, this is a major arcana. So I feel like you are saved. You're being saved out of a relationship or a situation or a bad dynamic, okay? Saved. So yeah, this is all that I have for you. That's very powerful. I don't know what I'm channeling because this is just 3 weeks from now, and oh my god, if all of this is gonna, I don't know. So if in case you resonated with this, if in case you like the reading, just please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. And if in case you want to book a personal reading, you can email me, contact me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to reach me, to reach out to me. And I've also opened my crystal jewelry store. If you want to purchase any of my jewelry, you can contact me on Instagram. All the links are in the description of this episode. I also have a podcast. You can also refer to my other readings. And life goes on. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose this wonderful clear quartz pendant, then this is going to be your reading. I'm really liking this reading because I sense like a lot of positive changes coming everyone's way. Yeah, so anyway, so I have taken some tarot and some oracles. So first I'm going to get into the oracle cards. So the oracle cards are going to give us the general energies, and then I'm going to get into the specific areas for the next 3 weeks. So the first is embrace the in-between. Second card is it's up to you. Third card is portal. Doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. And then the last card says balance, spirituality and practicality. Okay, so I don't know why I've been singing this song. Maybe there's some hidden meaning in this song for you people. But anyway, let me just take a pause and get into this energy. Embrace the in-between. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. 3 weeks. Like, it's not like 3 weeks from now. It's like the next 3 weeks. Next 3 weeks. You might find yourself coming close to an epiphany. So something that you thought would happen, you already predicted it in your head, is sort of like gonna happen. So because I sense that message with balance, spirituality and practicality, and it's up to you. It's sort of something that you've manifested, okay? It is about you consciously knowing that this is what I want, and you seeing the results, practical results, proving your spiritual knowledge, showing you that it was really up to you to manifest whatever you want. And you see that now the doors are opening. Whatever opportunities you were manifesting, whatever relationships you were manifesting, you would see them playing out. You would see them working out within these 3 weeks. I want to say after 3 weeks for some reason. Because these 3 weeks, I would say you might feel like you want to rest a lot. You might feel that you are sort of in between, so sort of similar to the first pile, but still a little different because this is about manifestations and opportunities coming your way. Yeah, like almost similar to pile 1. Maybe you were attracted to pile 1. Yes, that is a possibility, because for pile 1 and pile 3, I was confused if it's 3 weeks or 3 months. So it's a similar confusion like between you two, but I don't think like it's I feel like the 3 weeks you might have, I'm getting like hangman energy, where you are going through a spiritual awakening or some sort, you're going through an ascension, or you have your third eye open and you predict something. You've predicted something long back and you started manifesting that thing, started scripting and whatever, you know. Manifesting, sometimes we don't know that we're manifesting it consciously. Maybe most of you are have been consciously manifesting something, but I feel like some of you have been not consciously, but like you just knew something. Like I'm getting like sort of a clairvoyant energy where you just knew this is gonna happen. See, I knew it. But then you'll be like, okay, so this means that I can manifest. So it's sort of like a belief that manifestations are real, coming out to be true. And you would see like new opportunities coming your way. So these are opportunities, okay? Again, you would have to take those opportunities, those intuitive nudges. Like maybe, for example, you've been wanting to find financial independence, and then after 3 weeks of rest and confusion, you find that maybe you get a phone call or something, or you see an ad and you see a sign where you feel like maybe starting this business or going down this path would help you reach a financial goal or some sort of financial independence that you crave. So it's about taking those chances practically, like understanding that the universe is sending you signs, trusting in the signs. And because the rewards is like, if you decide to walk through those doors and take chances, take those leaps of faith, take these new opportunities, then you would be rewarded for sure. Like, okay, so it's up to you to decide when you want to take these opportunities. It's like as soon as you decide to believe in the universe, to believe in these signs that you got, like, okay, why did I say God? Maybe some of you believe in God, but like your guides are sending you, then it's like up to you to just walk through those doors, take those opportunities. Understand that opportunities are not like always a person coming your way and saying that, okay, maybe if you've been applying for jobs, and that it is that way, but like for some of you, if you've been looking for new ways to be more creative, then it might just be a sign from the universe, sign after another sign after another sign. So it's up to you to consider those signs as confirmations and as opportunities to really build something new out of whatever is your current energy, and you know that could bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of rewards. But it's up to you, okay? So this is a reading where like in the first two piles I saw a lot of divine intervention, but here I feel that it's up to you. Sort of the decisions that you'll be taking are up to you. So it's whatever you decide, whatever you want. The universe is like, okay, what do you want? What do you want to have? What do you want to have? And I'm going to like send you opportunities accordingly. What do you want to have? You want to have more money? Okay, I'll show you the ways you can do that. But it's up to you to decide which one you want to take, or rather you even want to go down those paths that the universe is showing you, or you just want to ignore the signs. Okay, so it's up to you. It is up to you. Okay, it's whatever you decide. You decide up to you. So it's a similar message. So yeah. So 2 plus 6 is 8, which is all about abundance, money coming in. So this, I think for most of you, it's like a career opportunity that I feel. I'm not getting a very strong love message. I'm getting like a career opportunity for you to start something new, but it's up to you to take them, okay? So whatever is the new opportunity, whatever new idea you get, I'd say like implement that after 3 weeks. You might get an idea before that, the signs as well, but I read somewhere like if you're watching this reading when I upload it, then I would suggest that you start that idea, implement it in the month of November, okay? But just work on it in the background. And I'm also getting another message that don't share this with many people, because I feel that you guys are some of those people that, when you have a new and a very creative out of the box idea, not everyone will understand. You cannot expect them to understand. And you guys are very childlike and happy go lucky in that nature, that you feel like sharing it with everyone, and then you end up feeling disappointed and not taking action. So that's why you're being encouraged not to listen to anyone. Like, listen to what you want to do. Ask yourself, what would you like to do? What would you do? So some affirmations you can try is that, some of them are that, what would I do if I knew I was supported by the universe? Or what would I do if I was not afraid? Okay, so am I taking this decision out of fear or out of will? Am I not taking this decision because I'm too afraid, or is it because it's not making me happy? So ask yourself such questions, okay? Write down, journal more is something that I'm getting strongly. And please don't share it with everyone, because understand, not everyone would understand. Trust your own gut very strongly. That's why they're saying that spirituality and practicality, because if you trust your own gut and your intuition, that's your spiritual knowledge, and make these ideas into reality, you would be very successful. You would have unexpected rewards, okay? I'm sensing like by the next year in the month of February, in terms of timeline, again, like predicting timelines in general readings can be like a little tricky, but then whatever, 2 to 6 weeks, 2 to 6 months, whatever resonates whenever you start. But like, don't attach yourself to those timelines that you listen to on general readings. I would suggest like, or maybe Pisces season. So yeah, so like 2 is February, that's Pisces season, like 26, like end of February that Pisces season starts. So maybe like Pisces, I don't know when is the full moon. I think the full moon in Pisces already went recently. So yeah, so I feel that till then, just keep embracing the in-between. Till the time you haven't started something new, just keep exploring your options, okay? Be open to your options. I feel like this is in terms of your career. It's definitely in terms of your career. Yeah, so let me now get into the specifics. So I have taken 2 cards each for the 3 areas. This is love and relationships, and this is what is this? This is career and finances, and this is your health, your spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical health. So first I'm gonna go into the love and relationships. So you have 4 of Wands in the reverse and 2 of Wands. So I see you guys again in this exploring energy, okay, for these 3 weeks. I'm not saying like after 3 weeks you would be in this energy in terms of this, but I feel like within these 3 weeks you would be in this energy of exploring your options, exploring. Not even like, I don't see options, like I don't see you guys dating around, but I sense that, maybe exploring what else you can do to work on yourself. Because maybe there's someone that you're longing to be with, but you don't see that happening, and so you feel a little disappointed. So you're like, you feel like, okay, what do I do now? I can't, like I sense actually a very healthy energy from you people. Like, you're not fixating on someone, like, but I do see something that's very stable coming your way as well. Because the 4 of Wands in reverse is not giving me any negative energy that you were going through a bad time or something, but I just see that there's stability, but you just don't see it right now. Okay, so the 4 of Wands also talks about a stable foundation. It can talk about marriages and engagement or official couple, and even like twin flame unions, if you or reunion in this case is what I'm hearing. Maybe yes, you have been separated from your partner for a long time, and then, or from your twin, if you resonate with that message, and so you don't see that union for now within these 3 weeks. So you're just like exploring, like, what do I do? Okay, maybe like I'll focus on myself. I'll focus on where I am, what I can do with my other areas. And because I know I want this thing, I want to get married one day, but then I can't force things to happen. Things are happening for a reason. I see like you guys in a very stable and a healthy state, because I see that you're already very clear, okay, with this clear quartz. I see a lot of clarity in your head within these 3 weeks. So the next 3 weeks you'll be like in this explorative energy, and I think this is very healthy, because there's no point fixating on things that you know wouldn't happen right now, okay, that there's time for. Yeah, so in terms of your career and finances, I see that, okay, so I think this is for your health, because I remember looking at these cards and thinking about, because I think I saw these cards when they came out. So in terms of career, I see that again, the tower in the reverse. So there was another pile where we had tower in the reverse. Oh, that was death in the reverse, okay. So with this, what I feel is that and again, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so in terms of your career, I see that a very stable career forming for you, a stable future. Again, the similar message that if you practice like whatever you're getting intuitively, trust your intuition, like understand that your intuition is only yours. The biggest mistake that people make when it comes to following their spiritual path is, or because we all are spiritual beings, okay, it's not like half of us are spiritual. This is like a big misconception. We're all spiritual beings. We all agree with the fact that we all have a soul, right? Nobody would say that we're all soulless people. We all understand that we are not this body. We really are soul, the prana, okay? We believe in life and death. So we all are spiritual beings. And the problem with people not understanding their soul's true purpose, or following a true spiritual path, is because they ask so many people about it, okay. So they would ask millions of people about their own intuition. They would ask others to validate their intuition, which isn't like valid, because you know your intuition is yours. Understand, this is your unique journey and it's not anyone else's journey. So yes, maybe another reader or even like this reading would validate it to an extent, but not to the extent that you understand it, okay, not to the extent that you know it. So anytime, like if I have a client as well, I always tell them that your intuition is your primary, has to be a primary guide, and not me, not my intuition, not me channeling your intuition, because I could never possibly channel your entire intuition, okay. I can show you a way where, and things like that, these readings and tarot can show you a way to validate what you already know. So following a spiritual path, following your soul's true purpose, you would have to believe in what you feel, okay. Yeah, so, and the tower movement is all about you know, letting go of whatever is not serving you well, and sudden unexpected changes. So because it is in reverse, I feel that you might go through certain tower moments. Like you thought that things would go out a certain way, and then you like see that, okay, there's a new path emerging, and so you feel like, you know, for example, you found a new job, okay, and now in order to apply to this new job, you have to end this old job, right? So this new job is very stable is one message, okay. Whatever this new thing is coming is very stable. It's long term, it's slow, but it's very, very stable. It's very good. It's going to give you a lot of happiness and rewards, and even recognition for some of you who crave that, like who doesn't, okay. So a lot of recognition in whatever field you go, but for that you might have to end certain things that you thought you wanted, or your old things, okay. So you might have to end certain other things. So this is purely a career message. that I'm getting. Yeah, so in terms of your health, I feel, so you have the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are really like focusing on your health. I see you guys working out, taking your workouts more seriously, your diet more seriously, your meditations more seriously, your healings more seriously, everything, whatever you know is your way of healthy living. You guys working towards it because you understand that the more you focus on yourself, the more you work on your workouts and everything, the more healthy you are from the more healthy your mind, body, and spirit is like that's the way out. Like you have to go inside out. People think that once they have this much of money, then they would focus on these things, and that's such a negative approach. You have to first come out of that negativity. You have to be healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and then you can know what feels good. Because if you don't feel good from inside, how do you know which career path, which relationship is actually healthy for you if you're not healthy? It's as simple as that. So you have to be healthy to know what healthy feels like and to know what happy feels like, because if you're healthy, you're happy. Okay? Five of Wands in the reverse is like you, again, coming out of this energy of feeling confused, fighting, arguing. You guys like actually finding a lot of peace and clarity is what I see within the next 3 weeks. You guys are finding all of this. So this seems very substantial and very healthy and happy, which is really nice, because whatever you're manifesting or you're going towards in terms of your career and even your relationship, it's all very long term. And even like here you have Pentacles energy in your health as well. Maybe you might be in fields where your health is very anyway, health is wealth. Okay. So in any case, or maybe like you are in fields where you motivate other people. For example, you're in wellness industries, but then you are neglecting your own wellness. So it doesn't make any sense. Your wellness has to be your first priority if you're in the wellness industry. So you're realizing this, and you're creating a very stable foundation, because this talks about stable foundation. This is all stability. This is all stability. So there's a lot of stability coming your way, and I would say like changes, but like understand that of course you have to come out of the old to get into a new energy. Okay. And another thing, like when I get these cards here, I saw these two hands. Okay, I don't know if you can see them. I saw these two wings as two hands, okay, coming together. So I feel like you're very protected, you're very divinely guided, and you are very much in alignment with your intuition. So don't worry, whatever nudges you're getting, it's yours. Yes, it is true. This is your soul's path. It is good for you. It's gonna make you very happy. Again, the 16th of October seems very significant. Like in the last pile also, I think I used it, and now I suddenly see 16th here, and yeah, so it sort of seems very significant. Yeah, I think this is all that I have for you people. Yeah, so these are all the messages. In case if you like the reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and click on the bell icon for more readings. You can always let me know if there's some reading that you would like me to record and cover. Just let me know on Instagram. You can also email me and book personal readings with me. I'm taking personal sessions as well. So you can DM me on Instagram, or you can email me. Easiest ways, I would say, to DM me. Also, in case you like my jewelry, all these pieces of jewelry, feel free to contact me or reach out to me again on Instagram, because all the links to my jewelry store and everything are there in the description of this episode. I also have a podcast, and life goes on. So yeah, bye bye, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.